Hey guys, so it is March the 1st and we just got back a little bit ago from Serenity's 4-month appointment, even though she's 5 months old. And so, yeah, that's what we're here for today, is to do her 5-month update, So, I'm just gonna go over everything like I normally do. I waited until today, even though yesterday is when she technically turned 5 months. I waited till today to do it because her appointment's today, and I wanted to be able to add all that information into this video, so let's just get started. So the first category, as usual, is her development, and I really just think she's developed so much this month because she pulls things to her mouth. I told you, I don't know if it was last month or the month before that, I think the month before that, but she was not interested in putting anything in her mouth unless it was her milk. But now if she's got her baby paper or a teether, she will pull it to her mouth and chew on it, in her clothes too, She's been chewing this all day, But, so yeah, she pulls things up to her mouth and chews on them. She, can't even read my own writing. This just the other day, probably about 2 or 3 days ago, she finally started reaching out and touching the things on her walker. A week before that, she started flailing her arms and she would smack them by accident. But now she actually reaches her hand out slowly and puts her hand on them and moves it. It's so exciting! It's so exciting! She's finally figured out, oh, that's what these things are for. The next thing is she can stand. Obviously she can't balance yet, she's only 5 months old, but she can literally support her own weight. She is doing it right now. The only thing she needs help with is her balance. So if I hold her hands, she can hold herself up. Oh, you're being a little wobbly. But yeah, she is a freaking strong baby, aren't you? See, I'm strong. And, the last thing I wrote down was just that this is my fault, I haven't really given her the opportunity, but she still has not rolled from her back to her stomach or her stomach to her back yet. She doesn't like tummy time. I don't make her do it a lot, so that's probably why she hasn't figured it out yet. But she does like lying on her back, but she's not interested in trying to move around. At one point she was, but then since then she just lies on her back when she's on her back, I almost forgot to mention on her development that she has been making the cutest sounds lately. She'll sit, and that she likes to stick her tongue out, She thinks it's the coolest thing, and she's been doing it all day and all night for the past few days. But she likes to sit in her walker or wherever, and she makes like karate sounds, and I'll probably insert a clip here if I can find a good enough video of her doing it. But oh my goodness, it's so cute. What are you doing? The next category is eating, and there's not much to write down there. She is still breastfed and formula fed because I work, and my supply is still, it's just slowly going down. It's enough for her when I'm here, but I can't even get any, I don't even pump anymore because when I do pump, I only get about 1 ounce out. So, it sucks. But when I'm gone, she drinks formula. So, that's pretty much everything I wrote down. To eating, I have no idea how much she eats because she nurses, so I really don't know how much she's getting. I just know she gets full. And then the next is sleeping. This butthole. Are you a butthole? See, I'm a butthole. I'm a butthole. She has been waking up so many times in the night lately. Some 3, 4, 5 times. I have no idea why. I don't know why you're doing that. But she does. But she wakes up a lot. But she is really good about, once I nurse her, it only takes about 5 minutes, lay her down, she'll go right back to sleep. Used to, I would nurse her, try to lay her down, and she'd wake up, and she'd start crying again, and I'd have to go warm a bottle and put it in her mouth for 2 seconds. and she'd fall asleep then, or I'd have to get her out and nurse her again. But now, if I nurse her, lay her in there, she falls right back asleep. So, it does suck she wakes up a lot, but it's so nice that she'll just go right back in there, and I don't have to sit up at 3 in the morning for a half hour anymore. Now, the reason that she's getting up so many times in the night might have to do with her sleep schedule during the day, because she takes 3 or 4 little mini naps. They're probably about 20 minutes each, and I don't know if I should be letting her do that, but to me it's kind of a relief when she goes down for a little bit, because she's kind of whiny when she's awake and she needs my attention, and when she falls asleep I'm able to get my math done, or my crochet stuff, or cleaning the house, you know, and I don't have that much time to do that because her naps are short. But I might start trying to keep her awake and only letting her nap twice a day at the same time every day. I don't know yet. She's only 5 months old, but we will see, huh? We'll see. Let's see. Oh, I just wanted to add in that I think it's so cute when James plays his guitar. It puts her right to sleep every time. Well, I mean, probably not if she's wide awake, but if she's starting to get a little tired, she just plays this guitar and she falls right asleep. And then, with her sleeping, she sleeps in her swing still. But I said when she hits about 6 months, I wanted to transition her to a crib. So I'm thinking about slowly starting that transition soon. It's gonna be really hard for me because I'm gonna be worried, because I don't like that I can't just look over at her and see and make sure she's breathing and everything. But she's getting close to the age where SIDS is much less of a risk, and she's getting big, so she doesn't need to be in her swing much longer. At least not all night. She needs to be able to move around and stuff, so I think I'm going to start transitioning her here in the next few weeks, but I don't know. It's just going to be so hard not to be having my baby right there. And her room's right next to ours, and we have a monitor, but it's just going to be different. It's going to be different for mommy and baby, huh? Okay, the next category is size, and since she just came from her appointment, I have all her measurements. So, first of all, her clothing. This little booger is 5 months old, and she's in 6 to 9 months already, which I guess is not super abnormal because all babies grow differently, but she's in 6 to 9 months clothes. 3 to 6 months are too small for her pretty much in every type of clothing, because the one pieces are way too small. She's way too long for them. The pants are too tight on her, and that makes me uncomfortable because they squeeze her. And then the onesies and stuff, the sleeves, like the sleeve holes, are just too small. So she's in 6 to 9 months clothes already. Already got to get rid of all her 3 to 6 months. Yeah, she was only in those for like a month or 2, I guess. I don't know. But let's see. Okay, and then at her doctor's appointment, they said she was 16.10 pounds, which is over the normal weight limit for a girl her age, but he said it's still in the healthy limit. So look at this tummy. This little girl is so, look at this big old tummy. Say, I got a big tummy. I got a big tummy. And she is 25 inches. She's a 2 foot tall baby. She's on the taller side of that too, which is kind of weird because I'm not tall, and I don't know if James is tall. I think he's like average, but she's a tall baby for now. And her head is abnormally large too, apparently. But it's okay, no worries or anything with that. So those are all her measurements. It was 25 inches something, but I don't remember what they said exactly. And then the last category is her looks. So as you can see, she still has her deep blue eyes. The doctor said they probably won't change, and I'm sure they won't. Well, mine did, so they could, but I don't know. I don't know if they will. And her button nose, which I'm still almost positive is her daddy's nose, because it looks just like his. But I mean, it is a baby nose, so it might look different when she gets older. Your hair is crazy. But, let's see. So yeah, she doesn't have any teeth yet. The doctor said no teeth coming in, but that's okay. She said they usually come in between 6 and 9 months. And I wanted to know, do you guys think she has my smile or not? Okay, ready, girl? Ready to smile? Smile! Okay, so she's probably not gonna smile, but I don't know, I think she has my mouth and cheeks possibly, but anyway, and then lastly is just how curly this girl's hair is getting. Like, holy crap. How in the world does a 5-month-old, I've said this many times, but how does a child this young have so much hair? How in the world? How in the world? So that is everything I've got written down. Oh no, lastly, she had her shots today, and I just wanted to mention that because yeah, that sounded like she said ow, which is exactly what it felt like, huh? It makes me so freaking sad when she gets her shots. She just starts crying and her face turns red, and she was staring me in the eyes, freaking staring me in the eyes like, Mommy, why are you letting this happen to me? Huh? Mommy was letting you get hurt. Mommy doesn't like it. But anyway, so she had her shots today, her second set, and her third set is in 6 weeks because they waited so long to do this one. So that is everything. She is just growing and growing and growing, and I still don't wish she was little again. I love seeing her get bigger and stronger. And she's so fun now. She's getting so fun because her personality is just developing so much. So I will see you for whatever my next video is. I still need to do a cleaning routine, but I've been putting that off. So I'll see you for my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and leave me video ideas because I'm really having a hard time thinking of videos lately, and I've lost so much motivation. I don't know. I just haven't been motivated lately to do anything. So thank you for watching and liking and everything, and I will see you next time. Say bye!